Hey folks, welcome to the Opening Bell with Dan Frio. I, of course, am Dan Frio. Today is April 22nd, 2021. Don't go away. We got some good news on the employment front. Will that trickle into stocks and bonds and crypto? We will see. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm trying to make everybody happy here. So what I'm trying to do is condense my videos because people are like, I like the content. It's just, you're taking too long. So let's get at it. I'll quit rambling. I'm going to just show you kind of some tips and tricks on what you should monitor and give you guys some tools on how you can do this on your own. So the reason why I do this, I'm a mortgage guy. If you need a mortgage, if you're building, buying, refinancing, you're in a forbearance, please reach out to me. I'll give you all my information at the end. But let's get on to it. What's happening today with the markets? Well, we started the day really nice. We came up with the jobs report that came out today, and we're doing really well. 547 new claims. The expectation was 610. Last month blew out the number, even worse than that. So there's still, over 500,000 people every week filing jobless claims, but it's starting to deteriorate, which is really nice. This is basically a new pandemic era low. So that's good. How's that trickling onto the markets? Let's see where the markets are. S&P down 3 points. Dow down 129. It's given back some from profits from yesterday. NASDAQ up 25, kind of flat. So here's what we're saying. Stock trades lower, giving back some of the gains from yesterday. We got earnings. Let's go to, that's Yahoo. Let's go to CNBC, jobless claims. Again, it's all jobless claims. Go through here. Existing home sales suffer second straight monthly decline. People are going to say, okay, here you go. See, I told you the housing markets is going to crash. Guys, read the data. Okay, read the fine print. Don't just go buy a billboard and see you might go buy a billboard and see, oh, interest rates are 1.99. Well, it got you the call, but then once you read the fine print, it's like, didn't know that. So why are home sales dropping? There's no supply. I have hundreds, I'm not kidding you, hundreds of pre-approvals, and people call back every Monday and give me their weekly update or weekend update, and they're like, you know what, we went to see 10 houses this weekend. We liked 5 of them, went to put offers on it, and they've already had 20 different offers. It's tough out there, guys. So we're coming up with a Sure Close, a new program that we're putting together to help you guys have a better chance on winning that bid. Okay, so now let's go over, let me give you some tools. Go to the morning Yahoo Finance and sign up for the morning briefing. Okay, great details first thing in the morning, and it comes out wee hours in the morning. Here's what I need you to do. Read the headlines and then go down through and see what's happening today. Okay, what's happening? And then we'll follow these indexes. This is what I follow. Honestly, I follow all this data on a monthly basis. I have several subscriptions that I read through. I also watch what's going on with mortgage rates and everything tick by tick by tick. One of the things that this will help you tremendously, but another thing there is where the earnings season is. We're right in the middle of earnings season, and this is going to give us a gauge on what's going to happen with the stock market, okay? Like here, all day long, we basically have earnings coming in. Okay, and these are some huge companies. So check out and see how earnings are going. If you check out each one of these and one had better earnings than expected, 3 have okay earnings and 4 are bad, guys, that's a sign of not good things to come. Okay, but if you see 9 out of 10 of these blowing out earnings, what do we expect? Well, you expect the market to continue to rally. So again, we're going to briefly just give you guys some tools. At the end of the day, we got this, post-market. So what happens after the market closes? Who is coming out with earnings? And what are those earnings? Okay, what I'm trying to do is put the tools in your hands so you guys can be better investors, better financial stewards of your money. Now let's go to my Schwab watch list. Most of these stocks, I hate to say it, most of them I do own. I don't really believe in owning that many, but I'm trying to grab some sectors, and I'm trying to grab. So what I'm trying to do is this: if the sector has what's called an ETF or a mutual fund, say, where I can buy a basket of stocks in that arena. Let's say I like automobiles, so I want to buy, Ford, Tesla, GM, so forth. It's hard to buy each individual stock and monitor it. So is there a way that I could buy a basket or one stock or one particular entity that is loaded with things in that category. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on today. Where I do that is some different things, and they're called ETFs. Think of an ETF as just you're buying one piece of stock, but that piece of stock owns ownership in Ford, GM, Tesla, all these other car companies. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So you don't have to pick the specific car company. You can pick a basket of those car companies. So that's what a lot of wealth planners do. I've met with several in the last month, and I hate to say it, but they all do that. Very rarely do they pick individual stocks. Okay, so let's go just through, for example, let's scroll down, and here we go. So if you want to get into the energy sector, you would buy the XLE, the Energy Select Sector, okay? You want a basket of financial stocks. Well, you could pick up the XLF, okay? That's a basket of financial stocks. If you want technology, XLK has a whole slew of that. So let's just dig in on this. Let's see if I can find where it gives us its holdings. There we go. So you go here. This is Schwab that I use. You go to holdings, and let's see what that does so I can explain this to you. Okay, so when you're buying the XLK, you're actually buying shares in Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, Intel, Adobe, Cisco, and Salesforce. That's their top 10 holdings. Okay, pretty cool. So if you're like, okay, well, wonder if I just want, in the case you don't want to just buy Apple. Apple's at how much a share? It doesn't say here, but it's pretty expensive. You can see they have 22% of their assets in that, 20% of their assets in this. And then what those gains are in 6 months, this is what these individual stocks did. But you can see how you got Salesforce down here. Over 6 months, it lost 10%. So if you were in just Salesforce, you lost 10%. But if you got in this basket, you did well because you picked up Cisco, that's up 32. You picked up Intel up 20. You picked up PayPal up 24. You picked up Microsoft up 21. I hope you get it. Okay, so that's when you look into what's called ETFs. Okay, what's this done for 6 months, that ETF? Well, it's going to show us here in 1 second. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. It's up 19.61% in the last 6 months. So 20% in the last 6 months. Pretty darn good returns. So that's how I want you guys to focus in on how, maybe we don't focus in on buying individual stocks. We look at buying these ETFs. Okay, so that's what's going on there. That's the best way that I would recommend you buying into those areas. All right, so now let's get on to cryptocurrency. Ethereum has been getting really pumped up right now. People are like, they're starting to lose a little faith in Bitcoin, but the Ethereum is the platform that a lot of this cryptocurrency takes place. Okay, if you want to buy Bitcoin, you're using the Ethereum network. If you want to buy, a lot of these other ones, you're buying it through the Ethereum network. So even if Bitcoin's decreasing in value, Ethereum still could have a nice pump because people are buying and selling. If they buy and sell either or, they're still using this platform, and Ethereum is raking in a fee to do that. So please do your research on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those are the two crypto plays that I hold my most money in. And Ethereum is my number one. Bitcoin is number two. Dogecoin's starting to plummet. You guys are hear about this Dogecoin thing. Guys, this is just a meme, meaning when it was created, it was a joke. Well, it's hard to believe a joke is worth $32 trillion or $1 billion, millions. Okay, billions. I'm looking through all these because it's absurd how much value these are. And again, Dogecoin is basically a meme. So I don't get it. I don't see any value here. So if you have it, I would be a proponent of getting rid of it. I know you made your gains, but jump out. That's my 2 cents on that one. What's going on with the dollar? Well, the dollar is going up a little bit, not much, 18 cents. We're still below our trigger line, but my goal is, and my thought is this will reach 90, and we're teetering right above 90. Okay. So let's go on to the next thing is why people follow me daily is what's going on with mortgage rates, because I'm a mortgage lender. Okay, this is what we follow, the MBS market. This is a bond that trades on Wall Street. This number right here represents what's happening to the price of the bond, the price. Okay, as the price goes down, rates go up. There's an inverse relationship. This is down, rates are up. This is up, rates are down. So the bigger this number, the bigger the adjustment in rates. So you can see we have a nice little rally going on right here since the end of March. Like it. And that rally is going through right there. So we've blown through a lot of technicals. The next area I see us hitting are these lines right here. These are called Fibonacci levels. These are basically trigger points, or what am I looking for? Resistance levels. So when a stock, bond, any pricing or even temperature, when you have temperatures in March, usually fit between these two ranges. Normally every day it's gonna range between there. Every once in a while you're gonna have that, oh boy, it snowed in May and it went down here, but normally it'll come right back up. So what we follow here is our next resistance level is at this level right here at 103.75. My hope was to get to 103.5, and we're above that. I'm happy with what's going on, and I'm happy with the trend there. The economic calendar for today is basically jobless claims. That's the biggest news out. Those came back very well. We can see continued jobless claims right in line, and initial jobless claims were much lower than expected. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I want you to do one thing, if you would, for me, please, 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 is check me out on my YouTube channel. And you can go right here to the Rate Update with Dan Frio. You're going to see over 13,000 subscribers, over 800 videos, and there's got to be something there that tickle your fancy. If there's not, please click down below and give me a comment, or just let me know what you want me to talk about. If you're in need of a mortgage and you want to talk about some options that you have, please just go here to the rateupdate.com, click the Here button right here at the top. That'll send you right on your way to an application. If you want to call us, you have some questions, you're building a house and you're like, I need financing, but my lender won't lock for 6 months, we might have a solution for you. We have many states in the country that we can lock loans up to 1 year. You're in a forbearance and you're like, I don't know what to do next. Please call us. Help us help us create an exit strategy for you. How you do that is call us at 844-775-LOAN, or an easier way is just scroll up. There's a calendar. You can pick between a 15, 30, and a 60-minute consultation. You click that, it will open up the calendar. Click a day and time that fits your fancy, and then we'll get alerts. You will, I will, and then we'll schedule a Skype, a Zoom, or a phone call meeting. That is it for today, guys. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Go make some money. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.